Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Asif Ali Sayed from the Department of Business Administration, Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. Today, we shall be discussing about the module Responsible Entrepreneurship of the paper Skill Development and Social Entrepreneurship. By the end of this module, students will be able to understand the concept and relevance of responsible entrepreneurship and get familiar with the dimensions of ethically and socially conscious business skills. Introduction to responsible enterprises. A responsible business enterprise is an essential part of a market economy, serving the customers' needs while making a profit for its owners and investors. It does so by cooperating well with its primary stakeholders, that is, employees, suppliers, service providers, and investors, as well as with many others. Though the essential function of any business is to identify and meet the most important needs of the customers in a free market, it is only by serving customers well that the enterprises will survive and prosper over the time. In entering the marketplace, a responsibly business enterprise does not cease to be a member of its community. Being in business is not a license to ignoring community norms, values, and standards. A responsible business enterprise uses good judgment in evaluating the social impacts of its goods and services on customers and the community as a whole. For example, although it may be legal to sell a product such as tobacco or alcohol, a responsible business enterprise will not sell it to minors who may abuse the product. This practice is known as socially responsible business practice. The socially responsible business works hard and competes fairly. It recognizes that to destroy the fabric of a marketplace to make a profit is short-sightedness. It does not abuse the public trust or degrade the environment which we all rely on. As a participant in markets and as a member of its community, the socially responsible business expresses its needs and concerns to government when appropriate. It avoids using its economic power to gain competitive advantage through political means. Socially responsible management practices. The responsible business enterprise is an essential part of a market economy. Its responsibility is to serve the needs of consumers and customers while making profit for its owners. It does so by cooperating well with its key stakeholders, employees, suppliers, and many others. Business ethics is an essential discipline of the responsible business enterprises in a marketing economy. It guides the choice made and actions taken by the responsible business enterprise in all its business conduct. The discipline of the responsible business provides a toolkit of management practices to aid any enterprise in the responsible pursuit of its vision of a desired future. The responsible business enterprise is a collection of people who come together freely to pursue shared purposes. As a business, its purpose is to produce goods and services that customers freely choose to buy. As a responsible business, the enterprise and its employees and other agents take responsibility for business choice made and actions taken as well as results, impacts, and outcomes that follow. The responsible business enterprise engages its stakeholders so that through its business decisions and activities, it adds on balance value to its stakeholders. Among the body of practice of the responsible business enterprise, we distinguish between good management practices in general and specific ethics, compliance, and social responsibility management practices. This distinction is productive provided it is understood to be arbitrary. What we are really talking about are the practices management must be adept at and pursue if an enterprise is to be responsible. Ethics and policy aspects of the responsible business. Growth within an enterprise occurs most surely when its members respect and trust one another. The responsible business enterprise pursues respect and trust through 4 integrated approaches: business and professional ethics, organizational ethics, corporate social responsibility, and corporate governance. These approaches underlie our inquiry into what it means for an enterprise to be responsible. They combine to form a 5th integrating discipline, the discipline of business ethics. The responsible business enterprise guides its employees and other agents through standards, procedures, and reasonable expectations based upon its core beliefs. It encourages and supports their responsible business conduct through the structures, systems, and strategies designed and developed to foster responsible stakeholder expectations and guide their employees and other agents. For the responsible business enterprise, its strategies declare its purpose and core values. They establish how it will govern itself. They set boundaries to what its employees and other agents can do to achieve its purposes. They establish what its external stakeholders can expect from it by way of its business conduct. In short, the discipline of responsible business enterprise establishes how an enterprise intends to succeed, what it assumes responsibility for, and how it holds itself accountable. Without the discipline, such an approach instills an enterprise the risks a lack of focus. This discipline applies whether an enterprise is large and complex or small to medium enterprise. Business ethics as the discipline of the responsible business. Each of the following approaches to business ethics developed to meet specific ethics and policy issues. Corporate social responsibility grew because business ethics was not exclusive enough. Corporate governance grew because the shareholders versus the owners had limited legal liability and no voice in management. Organizational ethics grew because organizations of all sorts had common policy issues and structures. We integrate all of these approaches as the discipline of responsible business enterprise under the general term of business ethics. Business ethics then is a tool to meet 2 important enterprise goals. It is a tool to help managers ensure that their employees and other agents comply with legal minimums. One must never lose sight of that goal. It is also a tool to help managers move beyond merely complying with rules and regulations. This allows them to set another higher goals to help lay the foundation for good business practice and functioning market economies for all. Business and professional ethics. In its classical sense, business and professional ethics is the pursuit of what is good in the production and exchange of goods and services. It defines business as a contributing member of society. Professional ethics more typically reflects trade association standards, peer pressures, and public opinions. Business ethics, in its narrowest sense, reflects a common sense of how the public is best served by a business. Organizational ethics. Organizational ethics serves as a bridge. It links the policy governance of the directors and the individual choices and actions of the enterprises, employees, and other agents. Corporate social responsibility is the approach guiding the enterprise's aspirations for the future. Corporate governance is the approach of translating these aspirations into the policies of the owners. Organizational ethics is the means by which management guides its employees and other agents in their day-to-day business conduct. Organizational ethics is the basis for a process that surfaces the essences of an enterprise and infuses those essences throughout all that it says and does. The process is typically called an ethics and compliance initiative or program. It is an integral part of being a responsible business enterprise. For an enterprise, an ethics and compliance initiative declares its social purpose and core values. It establishes what its stakeholders can expect of its business conduct. It influences how it will govern itself. It sets boundaries to what its employees and other agents can do to achieve shared purposes. If its context raises particular pressures such as bribery or corruption, organizational ethics develops anti-corruption measures to combat them. In short, an ethics and compliance initiative establishes what an enterprise is responsible for and how it will hold itself accountable. Benefits of responsible business enterprise. The first benefit is enhanced reputation and goodwill. An enterprise's reputation for integrity is important for securing the loyalty of customers, for recruiting and training the most professional and honest employees, for becoming the business partner of choice, for winning local community acceptance, and for increasing access to capital and credit. The second is reduced risk. Every business, even if it strives to comply strictly by the law, is subject to risks such as these: being exposed to criminal prosecution for bribing a government contracting officer, being debarred from government contracting on a strategic partnership for an inappropriate gift or gratuity, having to recall products for failure to follow quality standards and procedures, having to clean up spill of toxic wastes, dealing with employee claims of sexual harassment, dealing with lost employee time for health and safety problems, being placed on a blacklist of international, national, or local organizations. A responsible business enterprise develops processes with which it identifies, assesses, and manages the full range of factors that might pose a risk of social and financial performance. The processes include assessing risks, establishing adequate standards and procedures, training and monitoring and auditing systems. These processes help owners and managers plan, organize, and control the day-to-day operations of an enterprise to minimize risks to its capital, earnings, and reputation. They include management of risks associated with accidental losses as well as operational risks such as those arising from financial mismanagement, fraud and embezzlement, corruption, and loss of reputation. Reduced costs. This is the third important benefit of responsible business enterprise. Reduced cost by providing employees clear-cut guidelines on how to conduct day-to-day business in compliance with the laws and ethics through a business ethics program. The responsible business enterprise can reduce transaction costs. The business ethics program institutes procedures to detect and to prevent violations of the law and ethics. It provides employees with clear guidelines on a host of day-to-day transactions, how to conduct bids and tenders, how to conclude contracts, how to use confidential information, how to avoid conflict of interest, and how to work with customers, suppliers, service providers, and competitors. The cost of bribery, kickbacks, and other forms of illegal or corrupt conduct is not only the amount paid. The full cost includes management efforts to allocate time to work with officials, to maintain a second set of books, and to deal with threat of extortion and blackmail. The real cost is the risk of reputation and pride in the enterprise and the reduced prospects for participating in a market economy. The fourth benefit is protection from unethical employees and agents. It is not pleasant to contemplate, but the enterprise itself is often abused by its employees and agents. Embezzlement of enterprise funds is a major example. Cheating on time cards or carrying off supplies and tools, while relatively minor, add up to the significant losses sustained every year by businesses both large and small. It has been estimated that enterprises in the US lose some 6% of their revenues annually to employees' misconduct. A business ethics program is designed to establish standards and procedures to prevent and detect violation of the trust put in employees. Among these standards and procedures are processes to protect enterprises' assets. These specific processes may include establishing standards and procedures, monitoring and auditing systems, and reporting mechanisms. However, at the heart of the business ethics program is the desire of owners and managers to foster the commitment of their employees to the welfare of the enterprise as a whole. Fostering this sense of loyalty and commitment among employees and agents may be the most effective way in which a business ethics program protects the enterprise from disloyal employees. Enhance performance, productivity, and competitive position. A responsible business enterprise increases effectiveness and efficiency by enabling all stakeholders to work together closely on the basis of respect, shared values, and mutual trust. Such efforts lead to what one author calls invisible savings by reducing employee conduct that is harmful to the enterprise but difficult to detect. After a business ethics program becomes a part of the operation, many of the costs of monitoring and supervisions can be reduced. Product quality may improve and transaction costs such as contracting may decline. For example, many large complex enterprises, most of which have business ethics programs, are developing preferred supplier lists to reduce the number of suppliers that they deal with, to ensure that there is no interruption in supplies and services. These large complex enterprises require that their supply chains adopt the same good management practices that they follow, including a business ethics program. Since in the minds of most employees, ethics are essentially a matter of fairness, a business ethics program often increases employee morale. Better morale leads to increased productivity and innovation. It strengthens the enterprise's competitive position in its industry. Sixth, expanded access to capital, credit, and foreign investment. A business ethics program, including aggressive risk management processes, may increase a responsible business enterprise's attractiveness to investor. Before making loans, international lending institutions and domestic banks perform due diligence on whether an enterprise is managed well. They look to see whether an enterprise has strong financial supervision and internal controls. A business ethics program is designed to prevent and detect illegal and unethical practices. Financial institutions may view management as a worthy credit risk and allow access to capital at lower rates. When entering new markets, foreign investors seek reliable partners who demonstrate integrity and operate on a transparent basis. The business ethics program, reflecting global norms and values, provides a common language between an enterprise and the foreign investor. It creates opportunity to build partnerships that are based on respect, shared values, and mutual trusts. Increased profits and sustained long-term growth is the seventh benefit. The discipline of responsible business conduct does not deliver instant results. However, a business ethics program, including infrastructure and processes for continuous monitoring of compliance with the law and ethics, should help an enterprise be more reliable and stable over time. Once a responsible business enterprise has demonstrated its ability to detect and to prevent violations of the law and ethics, it tends to earn stakeholders' confidence. This confidence leads to an increase in the value of shares, to wider access to capital and credit, to new clients, to customers, and to partners, and to further opportunities for expansion. The eighth benefit is increased international respect. Adhering to the discipline of responsible business conduct can help enterprise gain access to international markets. It encourages compliance with laws and regulations that require a high level of transparency. When the generally accepted business practices of the community are based on sound standards and reasonable expectations, fair competition is the norm, and the responsible business enterprise can operate on level playing fields. Fair competition may encourage trading partners to reduce trade barriers such as tariffs and quotas. Recent research suggests that a business ethics program is particularly valuable in times of mergers, acquisitions, and restructuring. It is thought that the essential elements of a business ethics program may help members of often distinct organizational cultures manage their differences until they find common grounds. These elements include core beliefs, standards, and procedures, high-level personnel responsible for the program, and dedicated resources to help employees seek advice. Enterprises undergoing privatization should also consider the advantages of a business ethics program as a means to reduce the risks associated with this transition process. To define a responsible business enterprise's socially responsibility, we can think in terms of levels of social responsibility and try to appreciate the role of businesses in generating social capital. Thinking in terms of levels, social responsibility and ultra social responsibility reminds us that if a business were to do no more than accomplish its essential business purpose of meeting and the important needs of its customers, it would still be making a significant contribution to the common good. Appreciating the role of business in generating social capital confirms the stake that a responsible business enterprise has in its communities and reaffirms the essential social values of responsible business. Responsible enterprises overcoming challenges to competitive environment. A sound macro environment, political stability, rule of law and basic physical and social infrastructure are essential for creating the conditions under which sustained economic growth and private sector development can occur. These are necessary but not sufficient for the emergence of a dynamic, competitive and responsible small enterprise sector capable of generating wealth, creating jobs, raising productivity, innovating and upgrading and becoming a part of the local, regional and global supply chain. While large corporations and micro enterprises have a key role to play in reducing poverty, it is such small and medium enterprises that offer the best hope for creating a prosperous middle class and sustained growth. The three key stages of support are necessary, which are improving access to finance, skills, business services and legal rights. Second, upgrading and integrating small enterprises into value chains. And third, implementing responsible business practices in small enterprises. Now let us summarize what we have discussed so far. Entrepreneurship is a fundamental activity for gaining competitive advantage and more income and for entering the global markets. There are at least 8 practical reasons why owners and managers should embrace a business ethics program as a part of its management practice. Enhanced reputation and goodwill, reduced risk and cost, protection from unethical employees and agents. Also, it results in enhanced performance and productivity and competitive position, expanded access to capital, credit and foreign investment. The result is increased profits and sustained long-term growth and international respect too. A responsible business enterprise also contributes to the social capital of its community by basing its business conducts on a solid foundation of responsible business conduct. It works with the leaders of the government, civil society and other businesses to develop market framework and the supporting legal institutions. Over the past 2 decades, emerging global standards from a number of business associations, stakeholder groups and international institutions have been addressing the issues of responsible business conduct, ethics, compliance and social responsibility. Thank you.